What's up, everyone? Train Freak here, and today is the Northwest Arkansas Train Show in Bentonville, Arkansas.
BTW, I'm back here.
Ah, the Train Freak's back there too, and he's going. And for y'all that don't know, it is, let's see, right at 5 o'clock in the morning, so we're fixing to leave out because it's a 3.5 hour drive for us to get up there, and then of course I'm going to want to stop and get me something to eat and probably an energy drink, so that way I don't fall asleep on the highway. So yeah, it's going to be a good one, I hope. Never been to one of these. Well, never been to the one in Northwest Arkansas, so this will be a first for me and Junior back there. So we'll see what it's going to be like. So we'll see y'all a little bit later. Well, I think I made it to the right place. I'll tell you one thing, it is like really foggy out, so finding this building and never being here before did not help. But like I said, I think I found the right place. We got a sign that says train show, so we just have to wait for them to open. From my understanding, I was told that cell phone reception is not good here. So I was hoping to do this live, but a recording is better than nothing. So I'll show you around once they let us in. What's up, YouTube world? Look at all the stuff, man. This is like a really good collection here. There's just stuff everywhere. Yeah, and good prices too. This guy's 30% off at everything except for his locomotives. But still, I mean, there's a lot of good choices in here. I mean, this place is just massive. And scalers.
There's a lot of stuff right there. Gotta say that.
For you Conrail guys.
Yep.
We got some stuff here too.
ACDC, man. What do you call DC? Yeah.
All right. We're just gonna look around. Got some good displays here. A lot of people selling. Picture of the American Freedom Train. Look there. It's your Challenger and the 844.
That's just like the weather today.
By Williams. You familiar with them? Yeah, well, actually, he's just a marketing catalog.
For you fan of the passenger trains, a lot of that around here. You can get the track. Lots of good pictures. It's a good one of the Jupiter.
Can't get by without that.
We got some trains running. How about that?
And I like the freeboard thing. Well, we're gonna look.
Big selection.
And I want to see.
Look at some of the displays. Look at here for your Lego fans.
What the heck? It says Lego Miracle.
Yes, those are all Legos.
Yeah. Look, there's even a sign that shows the Lego logo over there on that brown building. It literally says Lego. That is so dang cool. What the heck?
Look here.
No, somebody
Oh my gosh, they even have a Lego Mario thing.
I like what you said. That's not gonna work on talking. It's perfectly dark.
That's some things.
I'm good. Keep working on it. Good quality. That was probably like.
Yep, had to show it.
Okay. You gotta show them.
Even the Lego, look, it's lit. It's very cool.
No, you gotta
only
show
one train
this.
running
You
right
gotta
now.
show
They have a
this.
lift-up bridge.
That is straight up Lego Minecraft, yo. They even have Lego Minecraft.
We've got a few of these buildings. Look at this. Trees.
Oh gosh, that's really pretty.
Santa and his elf canoeing down the river. Mobile home.
This will control the tree.
Oh, they even have these train tracks. Nice, and they have
Look here. That's very cool.
It's a Lego Happy Land.
This week I had a plan that we could have Thursday, Friday. I only work 3 days though. Okay.
I really hope to go back there because I just saw something.
Oh, Aaron, we might have found a locomotive. So I just picked up a locomotive. I didn't see. So, felt like I could use it for the layout.
Let's see. What you got?
Oh, that is cool. I see a Razorback.
Okay, so now I'm officially jealous.
And it's also made of Lego.
That is amazing.
A Razorback locomotive with no train cars because otherwise it would run out. That is so stinking.
Hey, Aaron, grab one of them business cards there.
This?
Yep, grab one.
Got it. I swear, I am very jealous of these Legos.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm pretty jealous. Wait. One second. There they are.
How's it going? Good, and you? Some G-scale.
Wow, that is like but a
Alright, so y'all know this is called serious railroading here. Look.
That is shit. Oh my gosh, it's even camera.
She forgot to shut that door.
And there's a jail, is it?
Yeah, they're getting drunk.
That's a jail.
Don't
Yeah.
miss Grandma now because she forgot to shut the door.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Yo, this is what you call serious model railroading.
That's like O, but a little bit bigger. That's like O scale, but bigger.
Oh,
We can't go
here,
scale, we
here
gotta
it is.
Yeah. It's the coolest thing ever.
Steam caterpillar. Right, no steam. And the same thing on the recovery wires. The recovery wires.
We've got a switching layout.
Scale, or is that HO?
This is HO.
That's HO.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell it's HO. I thought that was it.
Yeah.
Now that's
We got an N scale right here, modular setup.
got an 18-wheeler that's as big as the train cars. Oh, we got another one. Oh my god. That is so small.
It looks like Z scale. Just some scenery pieces here.
Z scale. Sounds
Hi,
like-
Train Freak Jr.
What?
Hi.
Hi.
Hmm.
Sorry for blocking you, sir. Alright, let's see here. We have the N scale, or is that Z scale?
This is the N.
Yeah.
Mopac.
Z scale must be small. I believe that
Looks like you're
Bruce might
switching
be
a
Z
get a train
scale.
going over here.
I don't know.
Alright, let's see what else we got here.
Sir, can I help you?
Trees, scenery.
I can have it.
There.
Oh god,
I just
I
can't
believe
see.
those
I don't have
boxes.
quarters and dimes and stuff, so I'm not holding it. And it wasn't mine. It didn't cost me nothing. It was a gentleman that passed away. So.
Different kits. Merchants Row.
Sir, everything on that price, anything you want to buy, I'll make a deal on it.
Okay.
I've made a whole lot of people happy so far.
Everything around here
And
is just...
I got a catalog here if you want to kind of see what the price is on something.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a deal. I'll be right back.
Ma'am, was that her right over there?
The lady over there in the red, I think.
Arkansas and Missouri Railroad.
Yep, you've rode on that years ago.
I don't
There, we got a table full of those scale.
I bet you $1 million what's inside those boxes are
Mm-hmm.
You got a freebie too. I got one too. Look.
got some grandbabies.
Alright.
Got one, a free one. He's had a couple dollars. Anything. It's got an 80 on it. Good what? Yeah. You can find that at Walmart.
No.
Thank you too.
Yeah, I think that about wraps everything up. Alright everyone, we are finally home after a long and exhausting day. We spent a little bit of time at the train show. There was a few times where I cut out and we made purchases because we didn't want to lose those items and them go to the wayside, and we actually had to make a couple of trips out to the vehicle, believe it or not. But we did get a good score. I hope what I showed you enjoy. I thought there was some really neat stuff there. I thought I gotta say my favorite would have to be that Lego Razorback that was running on a circle track. I mean, Arkansas is, you know, the university I support. We are the Razorbacks. Speaking of, we did beat LSU today, or the team beat LSU today, which is awesome. Sorry, Robert Flying Crow, I know you're an LSU fan, so, but hey. But yeah, I mean, the Lego trains, man, those are so cool. And the fact that they were able to mimic certain ones like the Cotton Belt 9389, you know, the UP 4141, the UP 844. I mean, it was really cool what they did. Not just the setup itself, you know, the layout, but the cars themselves. They made them look absolutely realistic for Lego scale. And Aaron ended up getting one of their business cards, and I'm definitely going to get in contact with them to see where they're based out of, because that might be something fun for us to do here and there. Because we do like Lego trains, and we do have 2 Lego trains ourselves. We just don't have them put up. But let me show you what all we got. I did get one building kit that I thought would be very helpful for the industrial complex. We got some track, and we got a slew. I got one locomotive and a slew of rolling stock to help with customer needs on the layout. So starting off, I've got some containers here in front of me. We've got 53s, 48s, no, 53s, 40s, and 20s. I think that's right. There might be some 48s. I don't think, yeah, there's no 48s. So I'll have to go get me some 48-foot containers, but that's okay. I got 2 of them that are, and these need some repairs to them, which all the pieces are here, but they're the tank style. I got a Santa Fe one, and I have no clue. Miller Intermodal Logistics Service, never heard of them. A few of the pieces have come off, so I will have to, you know, glue those back on. Aaron did a good job at helping me pick these out. Aaron, you want to show some of these off?
Sure.
Let's show off the 20s.
So the 20s,
right here.
These one,
right here.
Those?
Yep. So hold it up and read it to them. And it's got the same thing on both sides.
Okay, so we got C Train.
They can't see it.
Here, C Train. And right. Just like Dad said, it's same on both sides.
Alright.
We also got a Ultraline. I can't. I don't think I can read that.
Yeah, and Antiline.
Okay. I got confused there. Do this blue one.
Transatlantic Spanish Line.
Okay, here it is.
So Transatlantic Spanish Line.
And then, I don't know if this is the last one. No, we got more. We got a Triton. I am not really good with my grandma model trains, okay?
All right, so that's our 40 footers. So we're going to move on. I mean 20 footers. Now we're going to move up to the 40s.
So we got a K line.
Hey, you got good on your grammar that time.
Well, that's because it wasn't such a like really long word. We got a Ned Lloyd. Lloyd, sorry. I keep getting it wrong. I don't know.
That's okay. You don't know some of these.
Horizon Lines.
And I'm thinking that's a 50th anniversary for Horizon. So this one might be a little too modern for the layout. It says celebrating 50 years of pioneering containerization.
Okay.
So
move on to next.
I'll have to see when they hit that 50 year.
Alright. Next up we have a green Hanjin.
Yep, Hanjin.
Yep. It's kind of hard to pronounce.
Alright.
They're so hard.
So that's the 40s. Now we got some 53s. Now we got 4 of each and they all look the same. But surprisingly, the numbers on the containers are different. I thought that this was really cool. And I don't have any duplicates. So, and just to show you, some of these did get they're a little damaged, which they came that way. But let's see if I can pull that up on the camera. I don't know if you can see them or not.
But those are numbers.
Yeah, the numbers on the top are a little different. I've got one that says APCU 536562, then an APCU 537407. So their numbers are different. These are APLs, which I've got some of the older style APL containers already. And then here's 2 more. And then same thing with these. Maybe these numbers will show up a little better.
And if I were to guess, those would be, what, 60 foot?
Well, actually, here's a blue APL. I didn't even see that. I got a blue APL. And then we got some...
We got 3 Pacer stack trains.
Yep. And just to show you that the numbers are different. Let's see here. Just 21, like 20, and 91. So yeah. Let's see if I don't get much of a glare.
So if I were to guess...
I hope you can tell that those numbers are different. I know the focus is going in and out because Aaron's over here shaking my table. Stop shaking that table. So those are the containers we got. So we loaded up on that. So let's move on to the next thing. Aaron picked out a green box car. Why don't you show the green box car?
Oh, and this is one of my favorite.
You got to show it on camera.
These are my favorite companies because of my 2 favorite colors, black and red, and it's a NP, aka Northern Pacific.
Okay.
And if you want to see the number, it's right there.
Yeah. Good job. So this is it looks like an Athearn. It's either just a standard blue box or it might be a bev-bel.
Oh, and Dad, these might be
it's got plastic wheels, so the wheels need replaced, but these do have KD number 5s on there, which of course I'm going away from, so.
Oh, and if I were to guess that these would be what, 30 or 40 foot?
Yeah, these are 40 footers.
Okay.
Now this one's a reefer, so show them this reefer that you got.
So we got a reefer. I don't think I know that type of car. We got a State of Maine.
And that's a Bangor and Aroostook.
Yeah,
potatoes. So that would be a good car to deliver to the fresh and funky produce. Where this one here could really deliver to any of the companies.
And this is BAR3246, I think.
Yep. And these also have these got horn hooks on there, so definitely gonna have to be replaced. Ray, if you want them, let me know. I'll send them your direction. But they've also got the spring trucks. So that's pretty cool, but still plastic wheels, they'll need to be replaced with metal.
I think this is a 60-footer.
Okay.
SPFE 457,147.
That might be a 60 foot. This is a mechanical reefer.
Yeah, because so far all the foots I know is like 80, 60, 20, 40.
Yep.
Now here I'm guessing...
No, we don't want that one yet.
Okay.
We're going to save those for later. But we got 2 sticking down there.
Oh, two sticking?
Yep, two sticking down there.
Like there?
I'm trying to get the loose ones first, and then we'll get to the boxed ones. Alright, let's start with this one.
We got Rock Island.
Well, Aaron thought it was Rock Island. It's actually a Chicago Northwestern.
Wait.
So this would have been a Rock Island car that they purchased, and instead of fully patching it, they just popped their logo up here and changed the reporting marks to CNW there. So really cool car. I know, I think this might be an AccuRail. No, I have no clue what this. It's either an AccuRail or a bev-bel, Athearn bev-bel, but really cool car.
Oh,
and then
60.
Let's turn this one around. There we go.
So that is so not only I didn't notice a Northern Pacific, but it was also the colors of our flag. That's why I bought it.
Yeah, and from what I was told, this Northern Pacific bicentennial car is really hard to find, and this one is a bev-bel. All right, so Aaron, let's do the box, these 2 stacks here.
Okay, we got.
So Aaron picked. Here, just set them all up here.
Let's do this one first.
Okay.
So we got a Western Pacific.
Feather car, box car.
Yeah. Okay.
Really cool.
Now we got this one inside a box.
So I saw this one and I ended up buying this because we had the discussion about automobile cars, you know, on the last live stream with Sidetrack Sunday, the one that I hosted. And I've got one of these, and it's a Southern Pacific, and this time we found one that was Union Pacific. And this one actually has metal wheels, and there are Katie's in there.
Is it
Number
broken?
5. Nope, it's not broken. It's just the coupler box is off, but I see the screw there, so
okay, sorry,
we'll just have to get the coupler box screwed back on
I got confused. Anyway,
so I think that's going to be a great addition for the older style. So that's like before your auto racks.
We got CNW 520003.
Right. So, and ironically, and I'm going to pop this picture up in just a few seconds. The other day, I saw this exact same car, except for the road number was 520000, come through town the other day. That was weathered and graffitied, but it was never repainted. This one's 520003, so this one's 3 numbers off, and I thought that was really cool that I got to actually see a real one just like this, and it was just a few numbers off.
And then we got a Lawrence Railroad.
St. Lawrence.
So, and we got NSL 1000. I can't see the other.
35, and this is an Athearn Genesis car. So, I know that one's definitely got metal wheels, and it looks like it's got plastic couplers.
Alright.
The CNW has plastic wheels. Alright.
So we got GTW 30.
Hold on. See, you're getting ahead. What does that say? Right there.
Oh, Grand Trunk Western. Sorry, I got confused there. I
Skull
thought
Trains.
it was just GT.
Yep. Grand Trunk Western.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any of their stuff.
That's a box car, and just like a trunk, it carries stuff.
Yep. Alright, Sparky and Dakman are going to like this one here. It's not a box car, but it's Conrail. It's a gondola. So we needed some more gondolas for the Tetanus Scrapyard.
Okay, I don't know too much about them. Do they have Conrails?
Sparky and Dakman, which his name's Sean, they are big Conrail freaks like I'm a cotton belt freak. Alright, let's go with the big...
And I'm guessing that is a 80 foot.
Actually, no. Let's get that big tanker in the back. That's right, we got tankers.
And that's either an 80 or a 60 foot.
We got a Royster.
Is that 80 or 60?
I don't know exactly what these carried. It's a 33,000 gallon tank car. It's an ACF, American Car and Foundry. I'm hoping I can use it for propane. So if anybody out there knows what these carried, let me know. That would really help.
So that is a.
And we got two that matches.
I
two tank cars.
Oh, 2 tank cars.
Yep, your green ones that you picked out.
The green.
Yep, that one and the 100.
Okay.
So Aaron picked these two out. And like I said, the prices, that's not what we paid for.
Well, I didn't agree to it, but I said, sure, we can get it.
Well, you said you liked it because of the colors.
Not really.
It's not black and red, but these are BN tank cars. And on the box, they say they're fuel tenders. So, I'm not too keen on what... I mean, did they ride behind diesel locomotives? Or did they ride between a pair of diesel locomotives? I mean, BN people out there, or let me know, because I've got 2 of them here, and their road numbers are BNFT 13 and 26.
Oh,
and it does say locomotive fuel tender on here. Faster Delivery Alliance Mechanical Department, and it's out of the Denver region. And so, let me know.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know, because I've never seen it.
Want to do?
All right, let's. We can do these. We can do these big ones here.
All right, now we have the time to show this. We got a brown. I'm guessing that's a 80 footer.
86.
Oh, 86. I did not know that type of car existed.
Yeah. Now this one did not come in a box, but this is a Walters. I'm assuming it's a Walters mainline, train line, you know, whatever you call it, but it's really, really nice. Auto parts box car. So
Not that bad.
I think after today's haul, I probably don't need any more. All right, let's go ahead and continue with the long boxes.
All right, this is either an 80 or an 86.
Oh, I'm saving that one for last.
Oh.
I got somebody that's looking towards seeing a specific car, and I want to hold it off a little bit, make him wait.
Yeah.
All right, Steve Childers. Another 86-foot auto parts box car, Burlington.
Man, red. I believe, yeah.
And the nice thing about this one is this one has Katie's, and it's already got the metal wheels. However, pet peeve, you don't ever clip off the air hoses, because then the magnets no longer work with them, and you can't use the magnets for uncoupling. So, big pet peeve. But that's a Athearn blue box. What's the next one? We got another Athearn blue box.
I think that's like an 80.
It's another 86-foot box car.
86?
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Is that Southern Pacific, I'm guessing?
It is Southern Pacific.
That is Southern Pacific.
Now, I will tell you, Cotton Belt had these too. But instead of saying Southern Pacific up here at the top and having the little SP down here, it did say Cotton Belt and SSW. But they still had the big SP in the middle. So, but that is what they call a high cube auto parts box car. So
now that is my
this one has
colors.
plastic wheels and Katie couplers with the air hoses not clipped. So
wow, that's one of the cars with my 2 favorite colors.
all right, and we'll hold off on that one.
Yeah.
All right, Tyler.
So the waiting.
Lackawanna Rail Fan. I told you.
The waiting has come to an end.
I got a car that said Lackawanna on it. It's not just straight Lackawanna, but it's an Erie Lackawanna. And it's another 86-foot box car. And this one, it's an Athearn blue box as well. And it has plastic wheels, but it does have KD number 5s on there that will get changed out. So,
okay, so next.
and some of these guys, there's this one guy who's got like an awesome disc like booth set up. I mean, and that's where I got the Northern Pacific Bicentennial, the CNW. I got a lot of cars from him. A lot of his stuff, he includes these cards with everything he's done, all the details, information, and everything. It's like his car card system or something. But he includes those with the stuff. And so even if you buy one that's like in a, you know, like a sealed box like this, he'll slide it down in there. And he was giving 30% off of all of his rolling stock, except for locomotives. Locomotives, he was giving $5 off of powered and, no, $10 off of powered and $5 off of dummies, which I didn't buy any locos. But he said he's trying, he's up in age and he's trying to just get rid of all his rolling stock and just sell locomotives on his eBay store. So that's all the auto parts cars. I think I'm good on auto parts. Auto racks, no. And I did find some, but I didn't want to pay $80 a piece for them. They had them listed for $100, and they were like 20% off, which $80 a piece. So I ended up getting this one instead. It's an older Walters, but for $40,
it works.
I mean, it's not bad. It's a
Yes.
Santa Fe TTX.
It's a Santa Fe red.
Still got plastic wheels, but it does have KDs on it, so...
Not clipped or clipped?
Not clipped. See, not clipped, you get the full air hose that comes all the way down. So that way when two cars are coupled together, like that, it looks like the air hose is connected.
But it's not.
So that is all the auto racks. Let's do... Oh, I forgot. You know, we bought a whole bunch of containers earlier, right? Well, now I gotta have something to put those containers in. Let's start with that bottom one, the one that's got a container with it. How about that?
Hey, get the bottom one.
This one is a 48 footer, and it came with a container. So how about that?
Nice.
Evergreen container, and this is just a regular TTX.
Hold a second. I see the logo. I see the logo on a side. It's on my side.
Yeah, it's got the same logo on this side too, but it stands for Evergreen. It's Evergreen's logo. But just a single car. It's still got plastic wheels, but KD couplers. So I didn't get. I think this car here was the only one I got that had horn hooks, and it's because I really wanted this car.
Oh, and let me guess, that one that you're holding right now is not clipped.
No, these are not clipped. So far, we've only found one that's clipped. All right, Aaron, go ahead and give me the next box.
Okay, next.
And we have another Walters TTX. This is a 53 footer. So, and I got to check the build dates on all of these because my latest locomotive ran in 94, 95 before Union Pacific took over. So I definitely got to check the build dates on these. All right, so we got another single TTX in the next box.
Okay, next.
And then here we have a 3-car set, and I think it's articulated. It looks to be articulated. Pacer Step Train, articulate. And I gave 70 for that when they wanted 85. So I felt like that was a pretty decent price for a 3-car set. And I got one more.
Okay, next.
And then this is the last of the rolling stock.
Oh, God.
And ironically, I don't know how I ended up overlooking this. This was at the same booth with the Pacer Step Train. She was like, yeah, I got another set over there, I think, unless someone bought it. Well, I found it. Burlington Northern. And it's not articulate, so it's 3 singles. And these are 48 footers. So the only issue I might have is I might not have enough 48 foot containers. That's going to be something I'm going to have to look into to make sure. But as I told you before, I'm going to have to check the build dates on everything to make sure I don't go past 95. If I do, these are going to either be sold to people who's interested into them, or I'm going to use them towards prizes on my subscriber contest and stuff. Okay, we got a locomotive, right?
Oh yeah, he said the locomotive.
So,
okay.
I actually came across this at the very end. I didn't see it out early. So, I know I've got switcher units, but my switchers are SW1500s. That's too modern for some of the older years. Come here, Aaron. Why don't you show off and tell them what this one is?
Oh yeah, this is a. So this is a
right here.
Alko S3 Switcher.
So it's an Alko.
Nice.
So the only Alkos that I have on my layout are P8s.
Nice, but
so now we kind of added to the Alko list, which I thought was really cool. And the guy said this one came with DCC already installed, so not bad. And he sold it to me for $50. So I thought that was really, really good.
The good news is that stuff's cool. The bad news is I don't know what we're talking about.
And it's got Katie's, which is awesome. Yeah. So it's got Katie couplers on there. So now the next thing I'm going to do is once I get this sucker out and show it off, because I know y'all want to see it a little better than in the styrofoam. Ooh, that is heavy.
Wait, let me feel.
That is super heavy. Hold out your hand.
Oh gosh, that is heavy.
This is so heavy it feels like brass.
I don't know what brass
but
is.
see,
either.
I can see the electronics on the inside, so I'm not a big fan of that.
Normally the other locomotive.
That's the front. But this would be good for running a switcher if I'm kind of going to the older era. So, and that's one of the things, you know, that when I'm trying to do these for my customer demands and whatnot is I'm trying to make it to where I've got enough locomotives to run if I want to run in the 50s, if I want to run in the 60s, or actually I'm starting the 60s. So 60s or, you know, to the 80s to the early 90s. I want to make sure that I've got enough, the correct rolling stock and the correct locomotives, because even though I'm doing operations, I might change out like every 3 months or something, and let's take out all the stuff that was from the 40s, or not 40s, but from the 60s out, and let's start running a little more modern, and then we might go back to it later. So that's all of the on-track stuff.
But we still got more stuff to show.
We got one building kit.
And we also got a few pieces.
And we got some track too, so show me, let's look at that building kit.
So building kit, we got a Walters, I'm guessing. We got a track
Track scales.
Sorry, I got confused again.
So, try to get that ring light glare out. There we go. So, I was thinking on the industrial complex, trying to figure out where I could put this. I thought of 2 places came in mind. If I've got enough space, I would probably put it over at the Riceland mill. So that way they fill the car up, you know, locomotive pulls it forward, they get the weight of it while it's filling the next car up, you know, while making the grain train. Grain would, you know, the train would come in empty and it's going to be filled to go out.
But just saying.
But my other thought is over in the industrial complex, and this would not include the sawmill. You know, I've got those 2 tracks that run to feed all the different industries. I was thinking about putting it on that as well, which would have to be on the track closest to the interchange. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you think I should use this for, or where should it go, because we definitely need to find a use for it somewhere.
Yeah, comment down.
So yeah, definitely let me know. That would help.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the only kit we bought. I was really trying to go and look for the stockyard pins. And I did find one that the kit was already built. And there was 2 issues. Issue number 1 is he wanted to sell the slaughterhouse with it. He wouldn't sell it individually. And then the second thing is I know I can't use the whole thing, and I kind of have to cut it down and kit bash it. So I didn't really want to take something already there and destroy it, because I don't know exactly how I'm going to have to kit bash this one. So I decided to go against it. I'm just going to get a kit, let my local hobby shop take care of it. So we'll do it that way.
We'll just wing it.
Yep, we'll just wing it. Last thing we got was some track.
Yeah, we got like
Atlas Flex, code 100.
We have like 13, 14, 15 pieces of track.
Not that many. These white boxes are 5 sticks each. And what was crazy is the list price on this stuff is like $30. And I'm like, it's that much more than $5 a stick? Well, he actually sold them to me $20 a box. So I got them less than $5 a stick. So I guess that would be what, $4 and a quarter. And then he tossed in two extra at no charge. So if you really think about it, I got 6 for $20, which I thought track's gone up. It really has. So, but I thought I got a really good price on these. And these are code 83, and these will be used on my main line. So, unfortunately, when I connect a code 100 to it, I'm going to have to file that 100 down or purchase transition. It's just easier to file it down. But this is actual bridge track. This is Shinohara bridge track. This stuff is not cheap. I think Uncle Wilmer looked this up a while back, and I want to say he said it was like $30, $40 for one of these. I ended up giving $40 for all 3. So, and I'm pretty sure I'm probably only going to end up using 2 of them. Now these are used. I think one of them might be brand new.
Wait, so
but the other two are definitely used. So I got 1 new and 2 used out of it. But $40 for 3, I didn't think that was a bad setup.
Yeah.
So.
$40 for 3. Hold on a second. Are you talking about like 40 times 3?
No, 40 divided by 3.
Oh wait, hold on a second. I think I can do that math.
It's less than 50. It's like.
I don't know. I think
$12.33.
I think that have to be a decimal.
Yeah, it's going to be a decimal.
Yeah, so. Because sometimes division can have decimals.
That's right.
So that's all?
That's it. That is the whole haul.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering on how much I spent on all of this, I want to estimate it was between $500-600 on everything. So, which I felt like was a good deal considering that some of these cars and stuff are listed at $20 a piece. The locomotive would have been easily, $75 for DCC. The track, there's $60 there. I don't even know. I haven't even counted to see how much of what I have. Because some of these kits are like a 3-car kit. So you have to count it as 3 cars. So if that was the case, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 cars, nope, 27 cars, a locomotive, a building kit, 3 pieces of Shinohara Code 83 bridge track, 12 pieces of Code 100 Atlas Flex track, and a whole bunch of containers.
Yeah,
so I felt like I did pretty good. And who knows, maybe I'm overestimating what I spent.
Yes,
I didn't pay attention. I was just in there willing and dealing, Alright everyone, well that's pretty much going to wrap the Northwest Arkansas Train Show up. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. and the content that I provided after. I mean, you're going to get to see some of this on the layout at any given point in time. But, you know, before I let you go, first I want to say thank you, extended supporters through Patreon, Teespring, and PayPal. Y'all help with the channel so much as far as, you know, helping me with the contest and things. 600 subscriber contest is going to be open as soon as I hit 575. Last I checked, I'm around the 550 to 555 mark. So we're only talking about, bless you, we're only talking about, you know, another 20 people sign up, that contest is going to be opening. And with y'all's extra support, that helps, purchase those prizes for the contest. So thank you again. So other than that, also look forward to my layout update. I will be releasing that tomorrow on Sunday, February the 28th. I think it's the 28th. And then other than that, I'm gonna say that's it. So y'all be safe out there and happy railroading.
Bye. Thanks for watching.